What up, M&R family?
It's your girl, Mag.
It's Rosh. But look, man, back with another reaction video. But look, man, thanks for tuning in with us on this reaction video. But if y'all new to our channel, Mag, let them know how they can be a part of the M&R family.
Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. And if you guys want to stay tuned and drop videos, turn that notification bell.
Today we got Jim Carrey shares terrifying details about Hollywood industry. Jim Carrey is he's a great actor.
Great actor.
Super funny.
Plays in one of my favorite movies, The Mask.
He's super funny. No lie.
He's hilarious.
It's another video of them, another celebrity talking about Hollywood.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy what's been going on.
What is
in
the
Hollywood.
world coming to?
Man. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, just drop them things down in the comments. But look, man, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But let's get to this video.
Let's get to it.
And we need to be clear, shamelessness is not and will never be a superpower. It is the mark of a villain. Kidnapping children is not what great nations do.
No, I just want to warn people.
Could I see that?
Well, in a second, because I just want to, I want to tell people that if you go to a newsstand and you read about me in these rags, 90% of what you're reading is absolute garbage. It's total fabrication.
Really? A lot of people think that, I'm kind of going through something, but it's been my whole life, and they go like, well, it's a reaction to depression. He's dealt with depression his whole life, and there's no hint of depression.
Jim Carrey shares terrifying details about Hollywood. In today's video, we have some gripping insights to share about one of the most beloved and enigmatic actors in the industry, none other than the legendary Jim Carrey. With a trail of blockbuster hits that began in the 90s, Jim Carrey swiftly ascended the ranks of Hollywood's A-list. But as his fame soared and his bank account filled with millions per film, something peculiar happened. He decided to take a step back from the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown.
Did they just say millions from films?
Yeah. He's like
I forgot he played in the movie Bruce Almighty.
Fame soared and his bank account filled with millions per film, something peculiar happened. He decided to take a step back from the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. A prolonged hiatus left fans wondering what had caused their favorite comedian to vanish from the spotlight. In 2018, the enigmatic actor finally broke his silence, shedding light on the very reason behind his retreat from the industry that had catapulted him to stardom. It appeared that the dazzling facade of show business had taken its toll on Jim, as he candidly revealed the dark side of the film industry's business aspects. Despite his brief absence, Jim Carrey did make a triumphant return to the silver screen following his revealing interview. However, fans couldn't help but notice that something had changed. The magic that once emanated from his performances seemed somewhat dimmed, and his recent works failed to garner the same overwhelming appeal as his earlier masterpieces. Join us as we unravel the captivating details of Jim Carrey's journey in Hollywood. From his rise to superstardom to his introspective retreat and his uncertain future in showbiz, we'll delve into the untold stories that lie behind the laughter and fame. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things Hollywood. Let's jump right in. No business. Since the release of Ace Ventura in 1994, Jim Carrey has been one of Hollywood's biggest actors, delivering one hit after another during the peak of his career. However, there came a time when Jim seemed to lose interest in pursuing blockbuster roles as before. It was as if he had taken a step back from the spotlight. In 2018, Jim made a comeback of sorts with the series Kidding. During that year, he finally opened up about his change of heart in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Jim revealed, "I just didn't want to be in the business anymore." It was a surprising revelation for fans who had adored his energetic performances on screen. After achieving immense success, it seemed that Jim had grown disenchanted with the demands of showbiz, and he decided to take a break from the industry. According to Jim, the film industry's increasing corporate influence was a major factor that led him to lose interest in his acting career. The constant focus on profit and business aspects overshadowed the artistic joy he once found in his profession. As a result, he gradually withdrew from the limelight. Although he did return to work on several film projects, it's evident that the recent releases didn't achieve the same level of success as his early blockbusters. Nevertheless, rumors persist about more projects in the pipeline, indicating that Jim's love for the craft still burns bright. Dumb and Dumber Jim Carrey, known for his brilliant performances and iconic physical comedy, became a Hollywood sensation thanks to his roles in both dramatic and comedic films. His breakout in the industry began with the TV series In Living Color, where he showcased his exceptional talent. One of his most memorable roles was in the 1994 hit film Dumb and Dumber alongside Jeff Daniels, where their chemistry made it truly special. However, Jim's enthusiasm and hard work seemed to go in vain when he discovered that he and Jeff Daniels were casually replaced in the prequel, Dumb and Dumberer, When Harry Met Lloyd. This decision left him perplexed, especially considering that their dynamic performances had been instrumental in making the franchise a success. Initially hesitant about participating in the sequel, Dumb and Dumber 2, due to his busy schedule, Jim Carrey eventually agreed to return for the film. But it was during an interview with LA Times, just before the 2014 release of the sequel, that he opened up about his feelings upon learning about their replacement in the prequel. The prequel, released in 2003, featured Derek Richardson and Eric Christian Olsen as the new Harry and Lloyd, respectively, taking over the roles originally played by Jim and Jeff. Despite the overwhelming success and fame of the first installment, the prequel received negative reviews from critics. Naturally, people couldn't help but draw comparisons between the two films, which significantly impacted the prequel's reception. In an interview with the LA Times, Jim Carrey once shared his thoughts. He said, "The businessman basically went, 'Well, it's not really him, is it? We can cast this with anybody. They were all talented people, but I'd hate to step into the shoes of an actor who's made an iconic character. That's a tough one.' So, I felt bad for them, but I also felt like it was a very odd thing to do." Spineless Hollywood Jim Carrey did not hold back when discussing Will Smith's actions at the 94th Academy Awards, where he slapped Chris Rock on stage. During a conversation with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, Jim expressed
He had hit him hard.
Yeah, he did hit him hard.
his upset over the reaction in the room, particularly the standing ovation Will received when he later won Best Actor. Jim felt sickened by the response, believing it showed Hollywood's spinelessness as a whole.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless. He doesn't want the hassle. I'd announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because somebody's shining moment.
The actor also shared his thoughts on Chris Rock's decision not to file a police report after the incident. Jim stated that if he were in Chris's shoes, he would have announced a lawsuit seeking $200 million from Will due to the incident being captured on video and having a lasting impact. Jim argued that there were alternative ways for Will to handle his disapproval, such as expressing it from the audience or on social media instead of resorting to physical violence. He acknowledged that he holds no personal grudges against Will, but emphasized the need for accountability. Reflecting on the hard work put in by the nominees leading up to the Oscars, Jim expressed that Will's actions cast a dark shadow over everyone's shining moment. The Academy later announced a formal review of the incident to explore further action and consequences. Will Smith eventually issued an apology to Chris, admitting that his behavior was unacceptable and inexcusable. He attributed his emotional reaction to a joke made about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's medical condition, alopecia. As the aftermath of the incident unfolds, Hollywood and its stars grapple with the repercussions of such actions and the importance of creating a supportive and respectful environment in the industry. Iconless red carpet. At a New York Fashion Week red carpet interview with E! News, Jim Carrey defied the usual conventions. Jim surprised interviewer Kat Sadler by playfully circling around her. When asked about the Icons theme of the Harper's Bazaar party they were attending, Jim candidly dismissed it as meaningless. He said,
Yeah, no, I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off.
In his thought-provoking response, Carrey expressed his disbelief in the concept of icons and personalities. He delved deeper, sharing his belief that true peace lies beyond surface appearances, beyond the labels and symbols that society often bestows upon individuals. He saw life as an energetic dance beyond the confines of superficial identities. Jim Carrey's unconventional take on the red carpet interview left an impression as he emphasized his belief in the deeper, interconnected nature of existence. With a parting remark that "we don't matter," Carrey challenged challenged traditional notions and left the audience contemplating the profound ideas he had shared? Well, we see that several reasons led Jim Carrey to step away from Hollywood. Firstly, the increasing corporate influence within the film industry played a significant role in his decision. The focus on profit and business aspects began to overshadow his passion for the art of acting, making him question his place in the spotlight. Additionally, Jim's desire to explore other creative outlets was another driving force behind his departure. After achieving tremendous success with his early blockbusters, it's possible that the pressure to replicate that level of fame became overwhelming, contributing to his decision to take a break. Lastly, the changing dynamics of Hollywood and the challenges that come with navigating a constantly evolving industry might have also played a part in his choice to step back. Altogether, these factors culminated in Jim Carrey's departure from the Hollywood scene, leaving fans and industry insiders curious about his future endeavors. What do you guys think? Let us know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And I thought he played in all of that. Wasn't him in the Dumb and Dumbers.
That wasn't him?
In the other ones, he was in the first one, but I guess not the 2 and 3. I want to say.
No, that wasn't him.
That's
I think
crazy.
it was somebody else.
Like now, like when I had seen it, it really don't look like him.
It don't.
But at first, I thought it was. But like the first one is the best one. That's the best one. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
That's the best one.
It is go crazy. I want to go watch it now.
Yeah, but this right here, this is crazy. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. Let us know what y'all think about this video. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, just drop them things down in the comments. But look, man, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
But look, man, we catch y'all on the next video.